Welcome to the Money, Mindset and Miracles podcast, helping you to grow predictable and scalable months of income from your business as gracefully as possible. I'm Rachel Smith, business coach, mindset expert, speaker and the founder of the 5K Club. In today's episode, I felt really compelled to share this true story with you because in one shape or another, we all experience situations like this, and until you understand why that's happening and until you address why it's happening, you will continue to hold yourself back, you'll continue to play small in your business, and you'll continue to generate small results. And I don't want that for you. I'm going to be up close and personal today and share a story that happened just today, because I think it really illustrates that even though I have been in business for 8 years and I have had success and I have a successful, thriving, profitable coaching business, plus other revenue incomes that have been made possible through this business, to know that sabotaging yourself is completely normal. It happens to every single one of us. The only difference between me and somebody else who's struggling with getting out of their own way of overcoming sabotage is that I've learned some tools that will help you to recognise that you're sabotaging yourself, to help you to recognise why it's happening, but also to help you to overcome it as well. So let's dive into today's episode. Let's get started with that story because it's a story that's begging to be told. And let's talk about sabotage and how you can identify sabotage and sabotaging patterns in your own business, and the things that you might do to overcome it as well. And I'll share how I overcame this particular sabotage. So today, and it's very apt actually, is that today I am talking to my audience about something that I'm really excited about, which is my plan to run a series of monthly workshops and masterclasses that are a completely free resource to my audience, and something that you can get involved in with as well. More details of that coming up in the podcast. But essentially these free resources are all about every single month giving you the tools, the strategies, the mindset and the ways that you can generate predictable and scalable months of high income in your business. Now, I have been faffing around with this, and this is a point in case. This is one of my sabotaging elements, is that every single month I sit down, I get clarity about where I'm going in my business, what I'm looking to call in, and then I get to it. And one of my sabotaging patterns is that I get results. I get results really, really quickly. So I'll be busy onboarding new clients, working with new clients, supporting them to get really great results. And I kind of get sidetracked. And I kind of forget that actually I haven't met my targets. I haven't met that goal. I've met part of it. And I wonder if this is resonating with you as you listen to this, is that perhaps you also find that in a month you get partway through achieving a goal, but you get sidetracked. You get sidetracked with maybe onboarding those new clients. You get sidetracked with achieving half of your goal. And what was happening for me is that I've got a brand new product, it's out, it's amazing, and it's all going really well. I've got clients on it, they're getting great results, even though it's early days. But instead of doubling down on my marketing and doubling down on my activities, I allowed myself to get distracted with onboarding these new clients. And that is a sabotaging pattern for me. That is something that I am aware that I do. I got myself back on track. It was like, no, I reconnected with my goal, got reconnected with my why. I was like, right, okay, I am going to achieve my goal. I've been very specific. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and I really believe that I can achieve it. So back on track, reconnected with my why, taking action. And then I got to one of the elements of that strategy, which is to release these new masterclasses. I want to reach more people. I want to help and support the people in my audience to really understand how they can scale their business and how they can move from, kind of feeling stuck that they're earning between 1 and 2K. And I want to really share with them in both my free and my paid content how they can really easily scale the business. And one of those strategies was to share my monthly masterclasses, and I was sat procrastinating about it. My amazing web manager Lisa had created all the landing pages and thank you pages. All of those things were in action. They were all sat there waiting for me. The landing page was done, the thank you page was done, everything was linked into my email CRM. Everything was good to go, but I wasn't doing anything with it. I hadn't created the email sequence that sat behind that particular landing page. I hadn't created my content pillars around why people should come and join this masterclass. I hadn't told my audience about it. You guys are the first to actually hear about it. So I sat there procrastinating to the point where originally I was going to run this first workshop on Monday, the 17th of October. And because I've sat and procrastinated for so long, I've now actually pushed that date back to Wednesday the 19th. So obviously something's changed because we're definitely going for it because I'm telling you about it. Anyhow, when I finally connected with my why and I made that commitment that I was just going to add a couple of days on to give me some extra time to get, as many people into the masterclass as possible, I actually went into my email CRM. Lisa did a fantastic job linking it all up, and she'd linked it to a email list that was already existing on my CRM. No big surprise there. That often happens. The surprise was that actually when I went into setting up the email sequence for this very first masterclass, which is going to kick off a series of monthly masterclasses and workshops for my audience, the surprise was that the email sequence for this particular workshop already existed. And the date that I was apparently going to run this masterclass originally was in April. And at the time of recording this podcast, we're in October. So in April, something happened. And again, it's one of my personal sabotaging behaviours where I got distracted, I got derailed. Something else would have happened in April. Perhaps it was the Easter holidays. Perhaps it was something else that I decided to work on. But this is very typical of my own personal sabotaging patterns, is that I have big plans, I have big goals, but along the way I allow fear to creep in. And that fear is the fear of growing, the fear of working with more clients, the fear of trying something new like these monthly masterclasses and finding that they don't actually work, or they don't generate the engagement and the expansion that I'm planning for them to do. And I allow that fear to seep into my daily actions, and therefore I get distracted. I allow myself to get distracted and I don't do it. I don't take the action. So I'm being completely transparent here. And some of you might be thinking, blimey, Rachel, you're supposed to be a transformational business coach. Why are you telling us warts and all where you have failed in your business? And I'm telling you because I'm a very honest person. I don't ever want to be one of these people that glosses over the fact that regardless of where you are in your business, you are going to sabotage yourself. You're going to meet resistance to growth. You are going to face fear. And how I've got to this point today where I have overcome fear quite quickly, and how I've got to this point where I'm like, oh my God, this is such a great story to share with my audience. And it really illustrates how sabotaging beliefs can pull you back and can stop your growth, is that I connected with my why. I connected with my vision. I connected with what I'm making a stand for in my business, with my business, and who I'm looking to serve on a really deep level, and really just accepting that fear is part of the process and that everything you want everything you want in life and in business is on the other side of fear. And you hold yourself lovingly accountable and you take action. Even if those actions become micro steps, you take action. And it's that consistency of facing fear, taking action, that's going to really help you to get to the place where you want to be. So I hope being vulnerable and sharing my story of how I have potentially sabotaged an element of my business has been useful for you to hear that from a business owner's perspective. Think about your own sabotaging patterns and how that is showing up and how that is holding you back as well. I am launching these monthly masterclasses and workshops where you can come along for free. I will put the details on how you can sign up in the show notes below. You can come for free. This is an opportunity to take some time out of your business, to be supported for a really short period of time, to get a fresh insight, to get some new ideas about how you can scale your business to the next level. So the details are below. We're going to start with Scaling Made Easy, where I'm going to share the business model that you want to be putting into your business to scale quickly and effectively, the products or service that you need to focus on, and then also I'm going to share with you, when you come live to this workshop, a really powerful mindset exercise that's going to help you to really transform and become wide open to receiving that growth and expansion that's going to make making more money in your business actually feel a lot easier. Come and join me. I am so looking forward to kicking off this series of business resources with this particular workshop. See you there. Bye for now.